at the door. It's you on a guest list. You plus 4. Make sure you bring some bad bitches. I've been sleeping on a bus, got me sore. For about a month smoking blunts. And we just started something that was great. Had me waking up each day like, damn, this chick is dope. Let's pray it lasts. I really hope it does. And usually I don't. Cause usually it won't. And all we need's a little push. We're scared of this. We're scared of us. Our feelings we can barely
Okay. Stream time. We're
What's
back.
up?
Okay. So, Judge Simulator. I wanted to stream this. I'm not even sure when I bought it, but when I bought it, it feels like a month or two ago. Possibly that is true. I don't remember. I do not remember for the life of me when I bought this. But I've been waiting to stream it. So now here we are. I've obviously got my judge robe / wizard robe on. When I'm not casting spells, I'm casting the criminals of society into the trenches.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Oh, casting
Well,
spells.
ow! I've also got my gavel. You know, Thor's hammer. I took it from him. No, he doesn't mind. So here we are. New game. Oh Jesus. Ding dong. I love the play-by-play. Your name, you have mail. Oh, what do I want to call him? Oh, what's the name of this great judge who will help the country? What's a good name for a new judge, Liam?
I don't know. Judge.
Damn, all right. Judge, you have mail. Boom. Solidified. Dear Judge, you are appointed as a judge. Perfect.
It's like that fucking movie clip where it's like Major or whatever the fuck.
Banana Republic
What's your
Courthouse.
What's your name, son? My name's Major.
I'm part of the Banana Republic. Hell yeah. I'm a fellow banana lover. Cool. Your Honor, first of all, as the ministry, you wish you success in your new position. We want to remind you of the reading. I hate reading. You can find evidence in the evidence file. At the same time, you get information where there's digital. Okay. The case file includes the content of the case and the information of the defendants. You can ask some questions of the defendants by clicking on the microphone. I'll tell you can access digital evidence. Logbook. Shut up. Okay, shut up. Okay, before we start, Liam, I'm gonna bring on a great segue.
Okay.
Remember how? Okay, so this is about Amazon and how pissed I am with them right now. Do you remember how I showed? You remember how I showed you I bought chains?
Yes, you did.
So I bought those 2 weeks ago, as you know, and I told you they were supposed to come in between the 5th and 21st, which was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
They have not, and they don't know where they are.
Hmm.
So, email the deliverer or whoever they are. I don't remember who it was. And they have not gotten back. So now I'm waiting. But I have no idea where the package is. Neither do they. It's great.
Are you able to get a refund?
If they don't respond to me now within like 2-3 days, yes, I am. But until then, I'm just stuck waiting. But that's also if they don't respond. If they do respond, then their eligibility for refund is terminated. So it's great, you know. No case, no evidence. All right. James Adley. Go with Adley. Age 26, male. Violation of restrictions. James Adley, who was seen by the patrolling police at 2 a.m. or p.m. Is this military time? Okay, it is. That's 2 a.m. Or 2 a.m. after the specified restriction time of 2200, so that'd be 10 o'clock. Was taken into custody on the grounds that he did not allow the criminal procedure to be applied. So he was so there's a curfew, and he was 4 hours past it. Okay, it was around 1:50, and I wasn't feeling well at that moment. I forgot that there was restrictions, and I was just wandering around. I saw the police while they were on patrol, or that there were restrictions. Then I insisted on not being punished. Well, that's just too damn bad. Is there evidence? Digital evidence? Ooh, shopping. Ooh, we got Amazon on here as well. Damn, I
Wait a
can.
minute. Didn't I watch you play this game before?
I don't remember. I might have.
I've definitely. Yeah. Wait
I
a
think
minute.
I think I played the beginning of it and then I didn't touch it again.
I watched you play this game for like 3 hours in a call once.
I don't remember. If I did, I blocked it out of my memory. I did not mean to start a decision. Nope, back out.
No, I don't.
Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ. Law. Oh, criminals must be given the sum of their sentences for the crime listed in the charges section. What did he do? What was his crime? Violation of restrictions. Okay, can I ask? Why didn't you let them write a fine? Because I thought I was right. They didn't give me a chance to explain. I didn't want it to come to this. Well, then you should have taken the fine or just not gone out at all, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, because now you have resisting arrest on your charge.
Like, you didn't want it to come to this. You resist. It's much worse to resist arrest than just take the fucking fine. And you're saying you said you didn't feel it during the night.
Because you can always fight the fine.
Yeah, you can't fight this. You said you're the first thing that came to mind at the moment was to go out, and while I was doing that, I didn't think the details. That's too damn bad. That's not a good defense. You're guilty.
Do we have the body cam footage of the interaction?
None of these guys. I don't think any of them have. Oh, they turned them off. What a surprise!
What a surprise!
Violation of restrictions. What the fuck would that be under? Crimes against the state. Duh. He's pretty much a terrorist for what he's done. Public prosecution? Yeah, okay. 6 months public service and $1,000. Violation of restrictions. That was the right one? Yep. Alright. I already forgot what it was. Hold on. 6 months public service, $1,000. Okay. Be a great judge. $1,000 and 6 months of public service. Okay, wait, I gotta hit the gavel in real life. Hold on. Case dismissed.
Okay.
Hello, random family I apparently have. Go outside. What can I do outside? I can gamble? I have no money. Oh, fuck that then. End the day. Bill pass comics with a criminal record will now be given increased penalties. Would that be how it works in real life? I don't think so. I don't think that's how it works. I don't think people in real life, whether they have criminal record or not, are charged differently.
Yes.
Is it?
Having a previous criminal record does increase your, like, yeah.
Oh, all right. Dude, I had no idea. Items on actual...
Well, if you've been arrested for having cocaine before and you do it again.
Well, no, my case is like if someone's just never ever had anything on their criminal record before, like are they charged the same as someone who has? Like would like if it's the same case, but someone did or didn't have one, would they be charged the same?
Each person is charged differently. If one of them is a repeat offender and one of them is not, they will be charged differently.
Interesting. 5 milligrams cocaine.
Does that not make sense?
No, that makes no. That does make sense. That does make sense. I don't know. I just never looked at it that way. I never looked into law.
I think you should.
I probably should. Axel Brendan, 27, criminal record, yes. Carrying drugs. Well, no fucking shit. A small amount of drugs were found on the person named Axel Brendan, who was subject to an identity check by the police and everything. But why were they checking him? For what purpose? Why were they? Huh? Is it?
Yeah. What was the reason?
Is it because he's not white? Huh? These cops racist?
Probably.
I'm a judge for the people. As a result, the identity scan is seen that the person had been tried and acquitted twice for charges of possessing and carrying drugs. As well as subsequent investigation, the evidence was found that the person named Axel Brendan was involved in drug dealing. So he just has them. I meant they carry the substance, but only use it in my own environment and when I'm alone to calm my mind. I have not harmed anyone, never will. I will not use the substance from now on. Well, that's just too damn bad. No, I have no digital evidence. Any emails? Yeah. Where you want to sell stuff where you get caught on the ID check. This is my home and something I saw the police check IDs. I wanted to change direction, but I was already on their radar. Oh, so he wasn't just... So it wasn't a random check. They were checking everybody. Okay. Where'd you get the stuff from? I get it through a friend. I don't know from whom he gets it. So you call my friend your close friend. No, Your Honor, he is someone I met at a bar called Grand Pub a month ago. I don't know him personally. And yet you get drugs from him. Well, ain't that just a pickly do? Carrying drugs. Narcotic crimes? Yep. Aggravated 18 months public service and $5 grand. Tisk, bitch. 18 months. $5 grand. Oh, hit the gavel. Decision made. I still got no money. I'm poor. Help, my mom's kind of homeless. Oh, you look Russian. Your Honor, a lot of evidence is lost as a result of anarchist attacks in our state. In order to ensure the security of the evidence in the case, we would deliver the evidence to you in a device called cryptics. We assign the passwords on this device so that you can always solve them. And remember, if you try to open it 3 times before... yeah, okay. Alright. Use Biggie Big Brain. Oh. Okay, then. I did it. Any digital evidence? No. Any, can I go shopping? No. Okay, then. Rope found next to the vehicle tire and used to kill Freddie Coles. A red rose found the body of Freddie Coles. Some mafia type shit. Charges assassination. Criminal record, no. Intriguing. During the night, Freddie Coles, CEO of Glenswick, was found dead in the trunk of his car during a routine patrol by the car security. It has been determined that the CCTV camera covering the area where the incident took place was not working at the time of the incident. Security guard Jason Hamstred, this man, who was the only employee in the company at the time of the incident, became a suspect and was taken into custody by the police. On the evening of the incident, only 3 hours had passed since I started work. While I was doing my routine hourly patrol, I saw Mr. Cole's vehicle, but the open trunk of the vehicle caught my attention. When I approached the vehicle, I saw Mr. Cole's light the body in the trunk. What caught my attention about the body was that it had a red rose on it. Afterwards, I immediately notified the police. Boom. Sign me up.
How do you plead?
Yeah. Sir, how do you plead on assassination charge? Anything to kill into the car, and take down an ID card. Can't answer that, Your Honor. Those have never been used in systems to start my shift. Did you have a problem with the CEO of the company, Freddie Coles? Did you know him well? Lenswick is a really big company. I know them by name. I started 3 months ago. I only interviewed with the recruitment department. I had no problems with them. Okay. Fuck. No criminal record, and he claims no problems. I'm inclined to believe him.
Okay, but what do we have that proves that he's innocent?
The only thing we have that would say he's innocent is if he has no criminal record, and his word saying he does not dislike the person who is now dead.
Oh.
I don't know, because having no criminal record and all of a sudden going on an assassination charge is a very big jump. Especially for someone who...
but this could be a cover. This persona could be a cover.
Maybe, I don't know, though. I don't know. Sir, officer, do you have any solutions? No. Alright, well, you suck dick. Is there no jury? Is it really just me?
Not ask him any more questions?
No, no.
That's it?
Whatever, that was it. I don't know. There's really... I mean, there's nothing really pointing directly to him. Just the fact...
Without another suspect.
I mean, the only thing on him is that he was there because he was the night security guard. And he's the one he's the one who found the corpse and called the cops.
Okay, then, and I think he might not be lying.
I'm inclined for innocence. on him.
Okay.
Out. He's 42. He's got no criminal record. He found. I'm inclined to believe him on an innocence charge. We'll risk it. We'll go on innocence. Not guilty. Oh, wait. There we go. I should use my other hand. You know what? Yeah, let me switch to my other hand. Because I literally only use my mouse and a couple keys. Money. Balance $100. Oh, I got no money. Withdraw money, I guess. Oh, what? Your daughter asked for $100 for school fees? $100? What school are you going to?
Have.
Are you going to Princeton? How much is this school? Jesus. I mean, oh, you're saying it will drive
Probably
you
field trip is what the school fees are.
for $100?
Could be like a big grad trip or something.
You're saying it will drive you don't accept this? Oh, I mean,
We're 100% mental health. I think we can decline.
but it's my daughter. It could be because school fees, because
You can have others.
but it's showing like supplies. Oh. I get paid every 3
Yeah,
days.
but what if something bad happens and you need that money later?
I mean, I get paid every 3 cases, so it shouldn't take long to get money again. I'm gonna risk it.
Okay.
There you go, daughter. You can, I don't know, go to Hawaii or whatever the fuck your school fees were for. Now we're poor again. I hope you're happy. I'm just gonna blame the daughter on our financial crisis. What the fuck is okay? There we go. Cigar scissors and box found in the vehicle. Fingerprint 212314. Okay, no. You're the one with the fingerprints, so I'm more inclined to believe you're already the one guilty. Even though you have no criminal record, your fingerprints were found. That's that. I need digital evidence. Oh, camera record. No facial. Then the fucking digital evidence is useless.
Even if it's the crime, maybe we should figure out what the crime is first.
Okay, fair enough. Auto theft. The vehicle was stolen while parked in a parking lot opposite the neighborhood where Lehman Diaz. Okay, no, it's neither of you. So why is that name? Okay, whatever. Following the denunciation on the morning of the night. Wait, on the morning of the night. Huh? On the morning of the night. The vehicle was stolen.
That night.
Oh, the morning of the night the vehicle was stolen. Oh. So the morning after. Oh.
Yes.
Oh. I was high strung that it was the worst grammar possible. It was thought to have been stolen. The license plate was traced. The vehicle was turned over the same morning, and as a result of the searches, a package containing cigar scissors was found in the vehicle. Apart from this, no additional findings were found. As a result of the identity check, the person inside the vehicle was determined to be Bob Isaac Grove. Okay, nickname Big, known for former car thief.
Okay.
But but Mr. No Record,
is it his car?
No, it's neither theirs.
Okay. Well, his fingerprint's in there.
This guy's is.
So
this guy
it was found on the other person. So
it wasn't found. He wasn't found with it. They just determined it was him. Because the other guy was a car thief. This guy isn't. They just determined it was this guy. They have no proof he actually did it.
Oh, well then they have nothing.
Yeah, they were just like...
The other guy's innocent completely.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Get this guy out of the court.
Yeah, with the result of the identity check, the person inside the vehicle was determined to be Bob, even though they had no proof of it.
Get this fucking guy out of my courtroom. What the hell?
They had no proof it was him. They just assumed because he was a car thief. Lehman Diaz, we went to our summer house. This is the guy who owns the car. Lehman Diaz. He's not here. We went to our summer house in Counting Village with my car for 2 days and as a family over the weekend. At the end of the second day, I think I forgot to lock my car because I was tired from the road. There's a possibility that the person who stole it also took advantage of this. Okay, this is Bob, or Big, the car thief. On the morning of the day the car was thought to have been stolen, holy shit. A longtime friend of mine, Connell Glean, him, called me and said he had urgent business. He asked me to take his package to a place called Party Time. I thought it was urgent, so I went cooking to Connell Glean's house. Connell gave me a car and a key and a piece of paper with the address. So he took the car and he gave it to Big to make it a frame.
Okay. Yeah. And
Okay.
knowing.
Yeah, Big didn't know Big didn't know the car was stolen. So I drove out with the car soon. I got pulled over and found the car was stolen. Upon the statement, Connell Glean was found at his home and brought. Connell Glean, I don't have any of the accusations against me. I don't know anything. Wow, good statement.
When we have his fingerprints on scene, so.
And they have his fingerprints, and this is all he gave for his statement. Well, you suck dick. So.
Nice try, buddy.
Well, what do you got to say? Where were you the night the car was stolen? Wow, you got a deep-ass voice. I stayed at a place called Pee-Pee's with my girlfriend before it was too late at night. I dropped her off at the house.
Okay.
Wait.
This game is written very oddly.
Yeah, before it was too late at night. Wait a minute.
Before it got too late, or when it got.
I'm not even sure.
I understand what they mean.
I don't.
I understand the meaning. I'm confused by the wording.
I don't. I dropped
I fell asleep shortly after. In the morning, I woke up.
Before it got too dark.
I guess that's
okay. Okay. I dropped off at the house, went to my home. I fell asleep shortly after. In the morning, I woke up to Connell's call. When his last conversation with Connell Glean, it had been almost 6 months since we last spoke to Connell. And I was very surprised that he called me after this time. Also, it's been a long time since I left these jobs. I'm now in a regular life relationship. I'm not guilty. When did you meet Big? I've known Big for over 20 years, and he's a dear friend. Ms. Gross says you have stolen a vehicle, delivered a package, and asked him to take it wherever you want. Is this true? There's nothing to do with me. The last time I met Bob was 6 months ago. Bob has slandered me. Well, that's total horseshit. So, Handlebar.
You're guilty. Get out.
He's innocent. I gotta mark him not guilty.
Well, you're innocent.
Yeah. Big man is innocent. Oh wait, I don't know what the
jail.
Wait.
Oh wait, you need to know what the
I don't know what the. It was auto theft. He has no criminal record, so 2 years in jail. Perfect. 2. All right. Alright, I'm just gonna put the gavel back on the fucking desk. Cause that was getting obnoxious.
It is, yes.
Hello, family, who I rarely see. Why do you look high, son? What did you eat my special brownies? Told you not to touch those. Oh. Due to recent increase in anarchist activity, the government has declared a state of emergency. Cool.
I wonder if that will affect any of the cases.
State of emergency declared. Due to state of emergency, judges cannot be appointed to all types of cases. Oh.
Well, that feels like a waste of resources.
Well, so am I gonna have to deal with like family bullshit? Oh, would you fucking believe it? Oh. Why do you look like
a family court judge?
She looks like a smug ass bitch. Is there any evidence of anything? No.
What about case first?
Okay, fair enough. Case
custody battle.
Oh, great. Situation of who will take the custody of 12-year-old Ezekiel Robin and his sister 9-year-old Clara Robin. Defendant Ben, plaintiff Diaz. So the mother is the plaintiff. Details: Ben Robin and Diaz Robin recent divorce. Custody case was filed by Diaz, the mother of the children, for the custody of their children, Ezekiel and Clara. As a result of divorce, the mother has a certain amount of alimony she demands from the father. That's it. That's the whole thing.
That's it?
All right, well.
Let's hear their statements.
Are you sad your parents are divorced? What the fuck kind of question? What? How is this a worthy court question? No, I'm not. That's crazy. Damn. My parents didn't get along very well, and they argued all the time. My sister and I were uncomfortable, and I couldn't
I would argue that we should try to attempt a split custody if possible.
That's true. That's an option. We can split custody. Or we just force them to remarry.
We can't do that. The court can't do that.
You don't know. So do you want to live with your mom? Do you want to live with your mom or your dad?
Yeah, that's literally basically.
What's important to me is my sister. I certainly don't want to leave her, but the best thing would be live with my mother. Okay, so he's saying they should live with the mom then. Who would you prefer? Yeah, my mother. My mother is more important to me. That's crazy. Your dad is sitting right there.
Yeesh.
Your dad is right there, and you're sitting saying that shit. I think being with my mother would be better for me and my... Wait. I think being with my mother would be better for me and my mother. Did you mean sister there?
Well, I
Oh,
think
wait.
being with my mother will be better for me and my mother.
Oh, of course with my sister. Oh, I didn't finish reading.
Again, written confusingly.
Yeah. Are you saying your parents are divorced?
She's gonna say dad.
Yes, very much. Even though they fight, I love them both very much, and I can't live without even one of them. Oh, god damn it.
So why? I feel like we have a very easy solution here. Is just court mandated split custody.
But he wants to live with the mom only. He doesn't want to live with the dad at all.
Well, it's not about him. It's not.
That's
he doesn't
crazy.
get a fucking choice. He's a child.
Damn, that's crazy.
If they are both like cleared and CPS like feels that it's a
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we got this CPS here in the room today. Do we have a CPS worker
They
with
should
us?
be. Normally, you would have a caseworker here.
They don't seem to be here, which is a problem. Even though they fight, I love them both very much, and I can't live without even one of them. Do you love your mom or your dad? Do you love your mom
Crazy
or
question.
your dad? What the fuck?
She's gonna say dad.
I love them both very
no.
much. I never wanted my parents to get divorced, so I feel so sad. You have to choose who'd you choose, your mom or dad. Jesus Christ, I think you know her fucking answer. I don't want to choose one or the other. My only wish now is that my brother doesn't leave me. So she wants to stay with the brother. He wants to stay with the sister and go with the mom. But
I'd love to ask the parents. To
That's
get
true.
A feel for their
Can we-
mental state.
Can we talk to the parents, maybe the ones who are gonna earn or unearn custody?
I want to hear their argument for why they are better.
Yeah, or not. That's cool. Nope. Okay, that's it. That's all the talking we get.
Okay. Do we have anything else?
No, this is it. There's no digital evidence. Awesome.
Can we do split custody as a?
Let's find out. I
An
guess
option.
let's find out. Giving custody of both children to the mother, giving custody of both children to the father, give the son to the father, daughter to the mother, give the daughter to the father, the son to the mother. Place children in orphanages. So no.
What the hell are these options?
Split custody is not an option. So it's either they both go to the mom, they both go to the dad, one or the other goes to the mother and father, or they go to orphans.
Well,
The kid preferred the mother, and the daughter
kid said he felt safer with his mother,
and the daughter said he just didn't want to leave her brother. Essentially,
Okay, so
give
first option, unfortunately, it's
Jesus fuck, split custody would have been the best option. Why isn't that here?
yeah.
What's wrong with this place? This is Banana Republic. Fuck this place. Oh, there we go. I guess.
I don't agree with it.
I don't think either of us do. That is some straight up horseshit. Hello,
That's
family.
The best answer
Hello, wife who I'm not divorced to, and children I also have custody of.
yet for now.
That's crazy. In the future, though. Do I still have no money? Oh.
Yeah, you spent all your bones on your daughter.
Yeah, $100 on school fees. Oh, hello.
Hello, sir.
You look fucking sketch as hell. What? Oh. Oh, I see.
Among Us.
Damn, that's true. This one there. There. You. And yeah. What's
Alright.
oh.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hello.
Hold on, this is awfully familiar.
It's a whole other man's. Is there any
I
digital
think we
evidence?
found our assassin.
Let's find out. James Redlow, 51. He does have a criminal record. Interesting.
It doesn't necessarily mean anything.
You never know. Assassination. In the morning, a person named Amanda Kelvia, who was jogging in a forested area near the highway, came across the lifeless body of a person named Francis Crims while jogging. It has been determined that the CCTV camera covering the area where the incident took place was not working at the time of the incident.
Convenient.
Shocker. Just like back at the car park. According to the autopsy report, it's understood that he died as a result of prolonged asphyxiation without any signs of impact on his body. According to the allegation, the last person the deceased was in contact with was James Redlow, a member of the board of directors at Karen Wells. James Redlow, the night we left the company together, we went to the bar called Lou's Drop with his vehicle. After staying there for about 1 hour, he dropped me off at home. I don't know what he did after that or where he went. Francis and I were good friends. While sitting at the bar, I saw him troubled, but no matter how much I insisted, he did not say anything. He just said that there was something wrong in his life these days. No matter what he did, he couldn't change things. That's all I can say. I'm sorry for the loss of my close friend. So this is the jogger who found him. That morning, like every day, I headed to the area in the forest I always preferred to run. While I was taking a break to drink water, I saw a boy laying flat behind the bushes. I immediately informed the police. All I remember is that the person lying on the ground was wearing a suit and had a red rose on him. Okay.
All right. Your statement, sir.
How long is your friendship with Francis? We work in the same company for about 4 years, but we have a close friendship for at least 2 years. Okay. Was there anyone in the company who did not like Francis Crims or threatened him recently? No, as far as I know, there is no such person. In fact, he was CEO of our company and was liked by every member. Another CEO. The last one was also CEO of the company.
So I'm sensing a pattern.
We have a...
I do not think that this is our man.
I don't think so either. I got a strange feeling this isn't. Because the difference from the last one is the last guy didn't have a criminal record, but he didn't really know the guy. The difference here is this guy knows him, and they were close friends for 2 years before his death.
And this guy doesn't connect to the last case at all.
And he also got dropped off at home before his death, as he claims. So I don't know either. Do you have to go to the bar and question with him? Yes, we used to go at least twice a week and vent to each other. I'm thinking he's innocent.
I'm thinking he's innocent and probably just going through like a divorce at home or some shit.
That's what I'm sitting with. All right.
You're free to go, sir.
Yep, let me grab my gavel. Hold on. Okay, gavel. Not guilty. There we go. Oh, letter. Oh my god, I got a raise. I got $100 more. So rich. This is gambling bullshit. Money! Yay! I got $200.
I feel like the whole gambling thing kind of over convolutes it a little bit.
Uh-oh. What the fuck? Does this mean I'm doing good?
This country needs honest judges.
Congratulations, support the decision. Oh boy.
Hashtag judge cleared our conscience. Oh, my name is Judge.
Oh, that's right. I'm assuming I'm doing good then. Nobody wants anything? Good.
Perfect. Keep it that way.
Now, Liam. We could go gamble now. We have $200. Or we keep that money.
No.
Okay.
We're gonna keep that money so we can gamble all of it later.
Oh. You got a big nose. What the? Oh, no. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Really? Fuck. Fuck. Oh. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh. God damn it. No. No, I forgot I tried that one. I did. Oh, yay. Knife found on person, 21272. What else?
Okay.
Oh, conversation dialogue. Arthur Durrell, when are you going to give me money back? Eldon, give me some more time, please, as return as possible. Arthur, I've waited long enough. I can't wait. If you don't pay by tomorrow at the least, I'm not responsible for what happens. Oh. Eldon, calm down. I'm saying I'll pay. If you don't pay by tomorrow, I'll kill you. Well, Arthur, whichever one Arthur is, I'm assuming is also the one that matches the knife fingerprint.
I'm going to assume the other person matches the knife fingerprint.
212.
That would make it more interesting.
21272. Nope. It's him. The one with
so can we just convict fucking homicide? Is that what this is?
No. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to talk already. Well. Oh, well. How well do you know a man named Arthur? Last year, someone I met through social media, and we met and became friends. In which hand was Arthur holding the knife when he stabbed you? He was holding the knife in his left hand when he stabbed me with his left. when he stabbed me with his
He
left
was
hand.
holding the knife in his left hand when he stabbed me with my left hand. I'm sure of it. Well, that would make fucking sense, wouldn't it?
I'm sure of it. How many times a week did Arthur Durrell call you? He was calling and harassing me every day of the week. Did you call and harass Eldon Duncan between the day you lent him money and the day of the incident? No, I didn't. Well, bitch, I got the receipts to prove you're lying.
Not good.
With which hand did the person named Eldon Duncan point the knife at you? Remember correctly, he pointed the knife at me with his right hand. Bitch, your fingerprints are on it. You're lying on 2 accounts now. Can I get you on a charge of a lying ass?
Okay, so the accusation is that Arthur stabbed.
He's got 2 charges actually: threat and malicious wounding. Well, we have a phone call record saying he would do it. He's got his fingerprints on the knife.
I would just round it up to like attempted murder.
No, I can't. In the rules it says I gotta follow these directly.
That's stupid. It's a very clearly an attempted murder charge.
Well, what even? Can't do anything. The incident occurred in the evening of the home. I mean, I think I don't gotta read this no more. Yeah, I'm not gonna read it. I know Arthur's guilty because he lied twice. His fingerprints are on it.
Yeah, you are John guilty, my friend.
Yep. Threat and malicious wounding. That's 2 different things. What does he? Oh, does he have a criminal record? No. So, wait. Insults are more jail time than a threat?
Okay.
Excuse me? So if I were to say you look like an asshole, I'd get 4 years. Really? But if I threaten your life, it's only 2. Okay. Fucking cool. All right, so 2 years.
Wonderful legal system.
2 years. Malicious plus, so 10 years. He gets 10 years in jail. So which one? So Arthur is Big Nose. Okay. You're innocent, Eldon. Know that for tried and true. You're guilty for 10 years prison, bitch. All right. Well, that was fast. Oh, excuse me. Hello, family. What's up? Shut up, cat. All right, then. Oh. Criminals who are not mentally well will be sent for treatment instead of punishment. Intriguing. So if you have a poor mental health, you can't go to prison. You can go to the insane asylum. No, wait. Wait, no. Wait. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, no. No. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, it's super fucking simple. God damn it. The bench is damaged by the defendant. Sharp bodies were found up. Jesus Christ. So are you
Okay, perfect.
Are you in shop class?
Vandalism.
A box cutter, a wood chipper, and a wood scraper. Lit. Any evidence on
Sir,
it?
how can you prove that you basically didn't do exactly what it looks like you did?
How can you prove you didn't have these objects on you? I didn't. Well, shit, he got me the...
Oh, damn, he's really, does anyone corroborate that story? No? Oh, okay.
Mental health test positive. I'm assuming that means he's not mentally unwell.
If the test comes back positive for mental health, yes.
Is there rules? Oh, all criminals with a negative mental health test must be sent to treatment. Okay, so he's positive, so he can go to jail.
So he goes to jail, not
yes,
treatment.
Yeah. He's okay in the head.
Well, not okay enough to not vandalize public property.
Well, fair enough. Willful damage to public property. The incident was discovered by citizens using the benches belonging to Trenthor Municipality, and an investigation was launched following complaints.
This is pretty open and shut. Let's just charge him and get him out of here.
I mean, I technically still have to hear him out, but fair enough.
No. No.
No. No. The CCTV footage was examined in detail, and the person involved was
Would have
identified
never
as.
made it to trial. This is an open and shut
I
case.
I know it wouldn't, but remember the bill was
Get out of my court.
the bill was passed where all judges can do all bullshit. The man was identified as Howart's Roast. What the hell kind of a name is that? As solution, a new bench was placed in front of the Trent Third Town Hall, and they started to wait. Howard's Roast. Oh my god. Sat down on the bench at noon and took a sharp object out of his pocket. He was detained by the police officer at the same time. Damn, so they just planted a fake bench and waited for him? Damn, that's dedication. First of all, I didn't know it was a crime to do this. Are you stupid? You didn't know it was a crime to deface public property. Brother. The reason I did it is that
So that's a lie.
the reason I did it is that I unintentionally picked up a bad habit and turned it into addiction. A bad habit of scraping benches. How? I can't control it anymore, but as I said, I didn't know it was a crime to. You're either dumb as hell or lying.
He was cleared on his mental health test. So
Hold up. He has no criminal record, but he has a good mental health. So you're a lying asshole. Let's assume you didn't know that what you did was a crime. Did you also not know the citizens who use these benches and seats? Wait. Oh, who it is the citizens who use. Oh, that time it was just me. Of course, you do, Your Honor, but I wasn't thinking about that part when I did it. That's not a good defense. Do you regret doing this? I absolutely regret it, and I promise to do my best for public peace from now on. Well, you said you can't control it, so I don't believe you. So, what was willful damage to public property? Public prosecution? Yes. Willful damage to public property. 12 months of public service. That it? Yes, it is. All right. Well. No. Shh. 12 months public service. 1 year, bitch. Suck it. Get him out of my courtroom now. Alright, well, later, family. Nothing new. Oh. Hello. Tranks music producing. The Wall music producing. Oh, we got producers. Good day, gents. Case subject, Tranks, a music production company, claims that The Wall, a music production company, is using the structure of a track that belongs to them and violating their copyrights. Defendant, The Wall, plaintiff, Tranks. There is one digital evidence. Tranks Music Company has released a new track in recent weeks. 3 days after the track was released, the music company The Wall released a track of its own. In response, music company Tranks argued that its copyrights have been infringed and that it should be paid $10 million. Damn! Fucking copyright on music is wild. Citing the track's infrastructure as evidence. The lawyer of the Tranks Music Production Company. We spent a lot of time working on the track, and we were very happy. Okay, well, first of all, you're the lawyer, so I got a high chance you were not part of the we. We were very happy that we finally finished it, but a few days later, we realized that the track released by the music company The Wall used the exact same infrastructure that we use. Our problem here is not that they did this, but that they did it without permission. We decided to file a lawsuit for compensation, which we hope we get. We requested the appropriate action be taken. The lawyer of The Wall. The track was created with a completely original infrastructure and the long efforts of our sound engineers. This kind of accusation is unacceptable. We don't think there is copyright infringement just because the infrastructure is similar. We are sure that in the tracks we released before them, they also have tracks that are similar to our infrastructure. We do not want to be victimized by the situation and request the necessary action taken. I can't even talk to them. That's just it. Digital evidence. So this is the plaintiff. Wow, that sucks ass. How about you? I mean, I kind of hear it, but I don't think it's really close enough. Oh, let me listen to this a little bit more. No. I can't rule
But
that
sure.
as I can't rule that as copyright. That doesn't sound. They don't sound similar enough. Not guilty, bitch. Raise $800 now, bitch. Give me money. Give me money. Give me money. Give me money. Nice. Give me money. Give me money. I get $300 now, bitch. I got fat. Oh, what do you want? Your son says his clothes are getting old. He wants $300 for new clothes. I mean, I technically wouldn't have no money. I'd be back to 200, but not the worst. You're saying what job you don't accept this? Jesus fucking Christ. 300 for clothes though? Are clothes really that expensive? I don't know. I don't buy clothes often. Yeah, all right. Congratulations, son. You get some Gucci shirts. Because Gucci is less than $300. All right, end the day. Week 4. Oh God, now what? Rise Burke, Joel Muller. Would you happen to have a brother called Joel Miller? Sir?
That's not how brothers work.
Oh yeah, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Joel Muller sues Sisony for damages for the suicide of his daughter. That's a high accusation. You're suing a company for the death of your daughter. Hospital report. Ellie J. Muller, major depression. And you're blaming the company for this? You better have some serious proof, motherfucker. Joel Muller alleged that his 15-year-old daughter, Ellie J. Muller, has played the game Last of Me Too. Oh, it's Last of Us. Oh, yeah. Owned by Sisony, and that sometime after playing the game, she suffered from depression and subsequently committed suicide. Joel Muller, who blames Sisony for his daughter's suicide, seeks damages in an amount of $10 million. Jesus fuck, what's everyone with the millies? For the pain and suffering he has suffered. In addition, the plaintiff Joel Muller requested the game be removed from sales. Rise Burke, one of the company's lawyers, representing Sisony in the case. Joel Muller, after playing this game, my daughter shut herself in her room. She never spoke to us. She hardly ate or slept. She was exhibiting behaviors she would never normally do. So he took her to the hospital, and she was diagnosed with major depression about 2 weeks later. Her mother came home from work, and...
Is that an official diagnosis?
Jesus Christ,
major depression?
You scared the fuck out of me. Well, it says hospital report. Right here, we got a report from the hospital, so I'm assuming, yeah.
Classic hospital diagnosis. Oh, girl, you got major depression.
About 2 weeks later, her mother came home from work and found her unconscious on her bed, having a box of antidepressants. When we took her to the hospital, it was already too late. Rice says the lawyer. Our company never accepts such smear campaigns. Before the release of our game, we stated the legal age limit was 18. The daughter was 15. Sir, you're a neglectful father, and you should be the one dead. Here we see that Mr. Muller's daughter, Ellie, does not meet the age limit. In this case, the fault lies entirely in the family. That is entirely true. Is there any digital evidence to this? No. Mr. Muller, your daughter does not meet the legal age limit for the game. Do you think you are at fault in this matter? Your Honor, my daughter borrowed the first game of the series from her friend and played it. When the second one came out, she practically begged me to buy it. Say no, then. As a father, I couldn't break my daughter's heart. Oh my fucking god. Motherfucker. You're a parent. You're supposed to say no. Teach them responsibility. Oh. Jesus Christ. I should put you in jail for child endangerment. This game must be removed so that others don't have to go through what I went through. Mr. Berg, what is your defense of the matter? Our game has sold a lot of copies around the world, and we've never had an incident like this before. The reason why this happened is because the family acted unconsciously. Moreover, there's no evidence that it was our game that caused their daughter's illness. We think that they're using this to cover up for their family problems. Damn, that's crazy. But I'm inclined to believe you, Mr. Burke. And who's this woman? Is this your lawyer? She hasn't said shit.
She knows she has a terrible case.
Yeah, rejection of the family's compensation claim in game. Yeah. You're not getting shit. The game doesn't come off because you got no proof and you're a terrible father. Done and done. Judge. I got a nice placard. Hello, family. What you watching? All right, later, I guess. Oh, now. The cartel? Remember the Sicilia cartel were caught smuggling drugs across the border. Oh, who could possibly deal with this case? Couldn't possibly be me. Oh, wait, there's a letter. Yo. We're offering you $500 to release Jeremy Alder and Mike Byrne. This money will make your job easier, and we will ensure you are not affected by the decision you make. I don't take bribes. I'm a good judge. This again? Boom. Oh. I don't know. You think they're innocent? I don't know.
I don't know. They seem pretty innocent to me.
Let's see. 8 kilograms lyseric acid dithalamide and 9 liters gamma hydroxybutyrate. Huh. And 2 machine guns. Let me think this one through. I can't wait to hear your fucking pleas. I'm not guilty, I'm swearing. Holy shit. Drug trafficking and taking part in organized criminal activities. You both have criminal records as well. Wow, you both suck. The pickup truck in which Jeremy Alder and Mike Byrne were traveling was stopped during the police stop. As a result of the searches, a large number of drugs and weapons were seized from the vehicle used by Jeremy Alder and Mike Byrne. Really? As a result of the identity check investigation, it was understood that Jeremy Alder and Mike Byrne were members of the Sicilia cartel. I don't deny we were transporting drugs. Well, got him. He admits to the crime. It was our duty to get them across the border, but in the course of that duty, the mafia, in collaboration with our cartel, apparently sold us out. If we're going to jail, we will reveal their identities one by one. Are you saying that true? Because that could be nice. It was at least 5 times bigger than our previous deliveries. The risk was as great as the return, but the mafia executives who had made a deal with our cartel told us that they would eliminate the risk, that they were cooperating with the police, and that the shipment would be successful. All they wanted was necessary share of the shipments, but now I realize that they were working behind our backs. Wow. Yeah, I mean, you both fucking admitted to the crime. I could technically charge you right now without even hearing your fucking statements. But I'll listen. If you corroborate and reveal the cartel members, we must get you the minimum sentence. Fuck no, I ain't doing that. Hell no. You said you would admit to who they are. You said in your fucking statement that if you go to jail, you'd say who they were. You ass.
That's not how the deal works. Whatever deal you made is now off and null.
But they said if they're going to jail, they would say who they are.
That's not how that works.
They're going. These lying assholes.
You are going unless you say who they are.
No, they literally, he said in his statement, if I go to jail, I'll reveal who they are.
Okay, then you're going to jail.
Bitch.
That's so dumb. You've lost your leverage. Idiot.
Exactly. Your leverage is gone. You say the mafia double cross.
No fucking plea deal for you, buddy.
Yeah, what the fuck? That forehead don't have a brain behind it, apparently. You say the mafia double cross, but do you have proof of their involvement? No, I don't have any evidence to offer at the moment, but soon our cartel will sort it out. You fuckers are just admitting to all this bullshit. You expose the name of the mafia members who you think they'll cross you in court right after you. You can be sure that I will punish them too. Are we going to help each other with this? We don't trust your judgment or your help. We don't need anyone in our cartels. Well, ain't that just too fucking bad? Let me see. What were the exact charges? Drug trafficking and taking part in organized crime. Let's see. Not in there. We both have, so 24 years plus, where were drugs? Oh, here we go. Drug trafficking. So 48 years each and 750,000 each. Yeah. Damn. guilty. So 750,000 along with 48 years. And same goes for you, Mr. Burns. Just gonna make sure. I'm just gonna retype it just in case. Court's adjourned. Get the fuck out. Fucking assholes. Jesus Christ. Fucking. Oh, if you put me in jail, I'll admit to it. You fucking dumbass. Alright, later, family. You don't got nothing to say. Okay. Hello. What's up, you stuck-up bitch? Oh, this again? Yay. Oh, it was the last one, too. Awesome. Oh, my God. I hate how the game has an echo for it, too. Every time I click one, there's an echo. Oh. Oh. No, no. No. Please. There we go. All right. Evidence. Decompt. Amount 200 from Dennis Ayagnatek to Sophia Bonza. Banana Bank. Receiving money by Dennis. The telephone call dialogue between Dennis, whatever, and Sophia. Hello, hi, what is your fee? 200 per hour, 500 per night. Damn. Is she a corner worker? Hour, please. How do I make the payment? I'll send you a bank account and you can deposit the fee there. Okay, I'll get back to you after the deposit to you. Is there a digital evidence? Nope, no, of course not. Man, the digital evidence is proving real fucking helpful recently. No criminal record. You have good mental health. Charges of fraud. Huh? Recently, Dennis, yeah, wanted to have sexual intercourse with, wow, okay, whom he thought was a prostitute in exchange for money. In the telephone conversation, Sophia Bonds requested a certain amount of money and asked Dennis, yeah, to deposit into her account. Dennis, yeah, did not receive any return after depositing the money. Afterwards, he reported the situation to the police and filed a complaint against Sophia Bonza. I mean, he should technically be in here too, because prostitutions are illegal. He should be in this courtroom as well.
Well, because prostitution is illegal, does it make this not bad?
Well, I mean, they're charging her on fraud.
Okay,
they got her on a whole other charge.
Because the person who has been frauded is a criminal.
Soon after Sophia Bonza was arrested and detained at a resident address. I broke up with my girlfriend about 2.5 years ago, and during this time, I had no sexual intercourse with anyone. This affected me psychologically. Oh, boy. Damn. I thought that for my health, I could have a relationship with a prostitute, and I found on an app. It was a prostitute app? Excuse me?
Probably.
What is it? Hose R Us? Jesus. I called the number provided. I was then sent a bank account, and I deposited the $200 mentioned on the phone into the bank account she sent me and sent her the receipt. Then I realized that they had blocked my phone number. I tried to reach them for quite a while, but I couldn't. The amount I paid is not very important, but I can't bear that these people are fooling others. That's why I decided to commence an action. I can't handle the fact that people who also want prostitutes are being swindled. First of all, I'm not a prostitute. I never have been. Okay, so you're already a liar because your telephone conversation with this motherfucker was very direct about the money. So, don't even.
But maybe she's not a practicing prostitute. She was just frauding him. She saw a way to make money and took it.
Well, either way, she's on charge for fraud, so jail time, bitch. A stranger asked me how much my fee was. At first, I didn't understand, but then thinking I was being made fun of, I told him that my hour cost $200. He asked so he could make the payment. I sent him my bank account. Then I realized I had $200 in my bank account. When I realized it was a serious misunderstanding, I blocked the number. What? That you're still technically admitting the fraud. And suddenly I realized that my phone number was circulating on the internet. One sexually explicit sites. I recently changed my number. Whatever, you're on a charge for fraud and you pretty much admitted to it, so guilty. Shut up. I until the person called your phone, you were not a prostitute. Like I said at the beginning, I thought they were making fun of me. So why didn't you later? Andrew was serious, why didn't you send the money back? I tried to send it through the account number on the receipt I was sent. It didn't work. I thought I would send it somehow later and forgot about it. That is total horseshit. What's the it was fraud, so what's the charge? Is it type of theft? It is. 4 years? You didn't have a criminal record. No. 4 years in jail, bitch.
Seems a little excessive.
Apparently. But they also have 4 years in jail if you insult a person, so what do I know? What do we know? They're sending people to prison for an insult. More money, bitch. Wait, this changed. This said reliable. Why is it nominal now? Do I have a chance of getting assassinated? Wait. I ain't trying to die. $400. I get $400. Nobody wants anything, you money-hungry assholes? No? Good. Fucking keep it that way. Okay. 25%, bro. How much does this cost? $750. I don't got that money. I could be assassinated. Ooh, camera records.
So?
That's crazy. Traffic camera footage of a vehicle carrying illegal immigrants. Oh. And we got the face to prove it. That's it. Okay, that's the only evidence. Whatever. I mean, we got the receipt, bitch. Get your face on record. Charges human trafficking. For someone with no criminal record, that is a crazy start. Late at night, while the police were inspecting at the border of the city of Kairos, a person named Ahmed El Imin did not comply with the stop warning and tried to bypass. Damn, see, before they even found out you were human trafficking, you were already breaking their laws. Police officers pursued the vehicle driven by Ahmed El Imin, who fled the police stop. As a result of the long chase, the person who entered a gas station, got out of the vehicle, and tried to escape on foot. Was caught and detained by the police after a while. A large number of foreign nationals were detected in the vehicle. I'm aware that it's dangerous and forbidden for me to do this work, but I was unemployed and penniless for a very long time, so I had to do it. The work and the process was very difficult for me, and I was so nervous that when I saw the police officers, I panicked and tried to run away. It was all to show my family that I could earn some money. I'm aware of my guilt. I accept it and embrace it. This is not the right way to earn some money. You could get like a part-time job. You could go to school for a bit to get a degree.
Think they maybe tried that first?
I don't know.
Perhaps.
Did your family
Most
know?
people don't jump straight to crime.
Let's find out. Did you know about your actions, job due to financial constraints and embarrassment? Oh, does your family know? No, Your Honor, I haven't been doing this for a long time. I needed money urgently. I wanted to do this because it was a fast money business. Why didn't you want or couldn't get a regular job? I tried, but the conditions of the job to work were very difficult, and employers did not hire me because I was inexperienced. So I had to prove myself to my family. I don't think this is the right way, though. Who offered you this job? After hearing from a friend about the opportunity for quick earnings, I independently researched and began transporting migrants by car. I mean, I technically got to charge him because he admitted to it. I mean, he has no criminal record, so it's not like I'll get the minimum sentence. What would this be under? No. No. Oh, here we go. 8 years jail. I mean, I'm sorry, man. But you would kind of admitted to it. 8 years. Hello, family. Okay, bye, I guess. Oh. In the dark night, your sleep is interrupted by the sound of knocking on the door. Look through the hole, wait quietly. Which one you want to do?
Let's look through the hole.
Oh. Hey, want to open the door?
Police.
Want to open the door for him?
Police.
Alright, call it. Wee woo. Alright, cool. What the hell is Brooklyn Troy's Loophole Company? What is this? Phone conversation between Brooklyn Troy and customer advisor Loophole Authority Service. Tiffany. I'm Tiffany. Can I ask your name so I can help you better? Brooklyn. My name is Brooklyn Troy. The phone I bought from your dealer about 2.5 months ago exploded in my hand. Can you explain how this happens? Sorry, you say the battery exploded? Wait, did you say the battery explode? Okay, then. Yes, even though I only used the adapter and charging cable that came in the box. That's not possible, Mr. Brooklyn. I think it's your fault. It cannot come from us or anything else. Help me with. That's crazy.
Okay, and do you have any proof of this?
Of
it, yeah.
which I don't know. I don't know. What do you mean it's not possible? It happened. Am I lying? Fortunately, I can't help you. Have a nice day. Damn, she just hung up on him. That's crazy. Is there digital evidence? No. Oh. Damage lawsuit filed by Brooklyn Troy against a multinational company that develops and sells Lupo consumer electronics. Burnt battery of Lupo brand phone that belongs to plaintiff. Burnt? I thought you said it exploded. Recently, a person named Brooklyn Troy has purchased a mobile phone from the dealer of Lupo Company. He claimed that during the period of use, his phone was not charged with an adapter other than its own charger. While using the phone while it was charging, the battery inside it exploded and caused physical damage around the right hand and face of Brooklyn Troy. I mean, you look fine. There doesn't seem to be any damage on your face. So, I think you're lying.
I mean, how long ago could this crime have been? It doesn't mean
Is there a date
legal
on it?
cases take a while to go through.
Any dates on these? No. Brooklyn Troy should report the situation to Loophole Authority Service. Did not receive the response he expected and filed for lawsuit for compensation of $500,000. Statements: Brooklyn, exactly 2 months and 13 days ago, I went. Okay. Oh, that's when he bought the phone. So 2 months and 13 days ago, he bought the phone. Bought a model I liked and started using the phone. During this time, while using the phone, I never charged it with anything other than the charger that came in the box. While I was charging the phone, its battery suddenly exploded, and in addition to the damage to my hand, parts of the phone also hit my face. Afterwards, I called Lupo Authority Service and explained the situation and expected at least an apology, but it was not what I expected. They told me that this was a user error and hung up the phone on me, so I filed a lawsuit and demand my rights. It's the lawyer. We definitely do not hold ourselves responsible for the incident. Our products have been subject to dozens of tests, and our engineers have reported that it's not possible to give such a reaction when charged with the current adapter or a more powerful adapter. We believe this incident occurred as a result of a transaction that the consumer did not report and is not an action designed to tarnish our brand. Okay. Louisville Company has stated you're responsible for the incident. How do you plead? Can I agree with them on this? I explained to them in detail how the incident happened and what I went through. They didn't even take my explanation into consideration. Brooklyn Troy is saying the same, that you did not take him into consideration. Do you think this is the case? Your Honor, we're a reputable company with high customer satisfaction. We just didn't think his statements were true because we put our products through dozens of tests. Alright. Say that such an incident can only be due to customer error. That's all I get? Oh, fucking Christ. Uh-oh.
He probably didn't do anything wrong.
You don't think so?
It's probably not user error. It's probably product fault. I think he's innocent.
You think he's innocent?
And there's no really harm. It's a big company, and
all right. So, we have options. We can give him $1,000 or $500,000.
let's give him 500,000. Let's make this guy's life much easier.
All right. Yeah. Damn. All right. Well, back to it, I guess. Oh, you're a convicted felon. You're a criminal. Evidence. Ooh, hello. Ooh, ooh. But this guy's in jail already. So how could he have done this? Plot thickens. Any digital evidence? No. I'm thinking, like, I don't know what I'm thinking. This feels mafia-like. And we've already dealt with cartel.
This is another serial. This is the same.
Yeah, same dude. But this guy was already in prison. He's already got the jumpsuit on. Assassination charge. Victim. Oh, it's the cartel guys. They're dead. These are the ones who had the drugs and guns. They're dead now. They died in prison. Damn. It was determined that security cameras on the floor where the incident took place were now working. Oh my fucking god. Person named Brad Cole, who stayed in the same room with the victims, was brought to the police station to take a statement. I only spent 2 days with them. I didn't have any problems or fights. Like me, they spoke very little. Why would I want to kill them? If I were to do this, I wouldn't be in a cell where there is a room making me a suspect. I have paid and I'm paying the penalty for my crimes. I am not guilty in this incident. The reason I'm here is theft. I've never killed anyone in my life. The night they died, I slept before them. Even though I heard a few voices during the night, I thought they were delirious. So he's in prison on a theft charge and was there before them. So how could he have done the previous ones? I'm inclined to believe he did not kill them, considering the situation. Are you saying, although it makes sense, you're the only eyewitness at the scene? How can you explain this? This is when the prison where prisoners are it's when prisoners are killed the most, and it's often unknown who did it. Don't you think it's possible the guards had a hand in this? You said you heard voices that night. Why didn't you get up and look? The first night I couldn't sleep until the morning because of their delirium. I woke up and looked at them every time they were delirious. They seemed very calm. My sleep has been disturbed the last 2 nights. I thought it was one of those nights they were talking about as usual. I didn't feel the need to wake up and look. I'm inclined to believe he's telling the truth because he's already in prison on a theft charge. He couldn't have done the other ones from prison. And how could he have even gotten 2 roses and a strangulation device while he's already there? Like, his situation does not come close to allowing him to be the assassin. Not guilty. Money? Money! We got some money. We got some money. Give me the money. Welcome. I get 500. Give me the money. Oh my god. Oh, $700 for a phone as a birth. I mean, how much do I got? 1,100. Oh, fucking! Oh, I gotta take the microphone. Oops. Yeah, right. End the day. I'm assuming I'm doing good. An email. Oh, it's the dude who... It was the dude... It was the phone dude. The sign reminds me companies about the existence of consumer rights. You are a folk hero. I'm something of folklore. Who are you guys? The tenancy agreement. Oh. Rent. Oh, Jesus Christ, my throat. Case subject, Sally John Morgan sued his tenant, Daisy Taylor, to evict her for not paying her rent on time. The legal action had been taken against Daisy Taylor by Sally J. Morgan for being 3 months late with her rent. The host, Sally J. Morgan, says that the tenant is in breach of the tenancy agreement. The host demands that the tenant vacate the property and pay the debt owed by the tenant with interest. Sally J. Morgan, so that's the owner of the building. My tenant has not paid me in the single penny for 3 months. Even though I warned her many times, she keeps stalling. As if it were not enough, they constantly bring their friends to the house and make noise that disturbs the neighbors. I brought my neighbor who lives downstairs as a witness so that you can believe me on this matter. Whatever Miss Morgan says is true. That's not a good enough statement. So I'm going to dismiss you. It is true. It's a day. It is sure that I've not been able to pay the landlord for a while, but I had to quit my job and I can't afford to pay rent right now. I told him that it was not an arbitrary situation, that I would pay him when I received my employment benefit. However, he is trying to get me kicked out for the house somehow. It is a complete lie that we make too much noise, my friends. Since my downstairs neighbor is a tenant, Mr. Morgan, he obeys his orders. Interesting. Mr. Morgan, is it true that Charles Goodman, your downstairs neighbor who calmed you as a witness, is your tenant? That's true, Your Honor, but I don't understand its relevance. Mr. Goodman, is it true that your upstairs neighbor and her friends make so much noise they disturb you? Sound! Noises! Oh, yes, I remember. Normandy. Oh, this fucker's delusional. He's the worst eyewitness you could possibly have chosen, dumbass. And the voices are. Oh my fucking god. Alright. Alright. The smell of gunpowder and the sound of bullet casings. AC. Okay. Whatever Mr. Morgan says. Oh my god. Don't give me that bullshit. Today you're saying that the landlord tried to get you evicted. Why do you think that is? He's trying to evict me and raise the rent, but he can't do this because we have a contract. Normally I would never miss my rent, but this getting fired thing was unfortunate for me. This played into his hands. I'm inclined to not kick her out. He's being a dick. He chose a tenant who I don't even think sure where he is. And she is sadly unemployed because she got fired. Or quit, whichever one it was. So I'm gonna let her stay at the place. To vacate the house, pay remain. Tenant days there, stay in the house until she finds a new house and debt is postponed. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Court's adjourned, bitch. Alright. I think that's a good place to end it.
Mm-hmm.
We've been going for almost an hour 20. I think we've gotten some serious cases, proven that we're obviously the best judge in the state. And
Of course.
yeah, with that, see y'all later. Hit the gavel next time. Have a good night. Bye.